Oh, man. Welcome to the Off-Air Pod Show.
Yeah, really only one point of business in this Off-Air podcast. I wanted to treat it as a bit of a review of the first 2 episodes of the Obi Wan Kenobi series on Disney+. Thank you for joining us. Ben Harvey, co-host of the Breakfast program, executive producer Andy.
Present.
And producer Belle.
Why am I here?
Oh, well, Belle, you're a member of the team. We obviously wanted to get your thoughts as well.
I thought we were doing something else.
What did you think we were doing?
Talking about your moment today on air.
Oh, Ben said the F-bomb on air. Yeah, well, you can hear that in the other Ben and Lamb podcast.
But that's not important. What is important is Obi-Wan Kenobi coming out.
Yeah, so obviously, I think the real sentiment is after watching the episodes is, did it need to be made? No. Are we glad it's been made? I think yes. I mean, if we think of it as a fan service, absolutely. It has its place in the world. You're really filling in gaps that didn't need to be filled in.
Obviously, spoilers if you have yet to watch the 2 episodes.
Spoiler alert if you haven't watched the first 2.
Can I just say, we've talked a little bit about this just over chatting on Facebook Messenger, but did anyone else find it weird, the age gap between A New Hope and
I didn't
Return
put too much
Sith?
thought into it, I must admit.
That crossed my mind because the timeline isn't explored really.
No.
Like, in terms of...
Is Belle allergic to Star Wars? Is that what she's sneezing?
I can sneeze and you guys still don't even stop talking about it.
All right. We can put it in more simple terms. Do you think that there's too much of an age gap between Ewan McGregor and Alec Guinness?
I've never watched
Not as
Star Wars.
clumsy
I have
as
no
random
idea.
as your father's blaster.
Oh,
no, I've cooked that line entirely.
That was pretty good, though.
Yeah.
So, what did we think? Did we liked it?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted him to turn the lightsaber on, but I think they're
It'll come.
gonna tease that out until the end of the series.
Old.
Yeah, literally, because that's like the best bit, right?
I also really wanted to see what's the guy called that kind of looks a bit like Darth Vader with the shaved head, the
Grand Inquisitor.
Grand Inquisitor. I wanted to see the Grand Inquisitor fight.
Yeah, and
you didn't get to see that. Then again,
he gets
we
killed.
don't know if he's dead.
I think he's pretty dead.
I mean, look at Anakin in
stabbed in the
Return
gut.
of the Sith.
I think he's...
Do you reckon he's dead?
I think he's pretty dead.
I wanted to see him fight.
Well, Belle...
Is it a movie or is it a TV
It's a TV
show?
series.
show.
How's this, though? This is not maybe something you'd find
I
interesting.
thought it was a movie.
Strange choice. The kidnapper in the series, Flea, from the band Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Wait, why is there a kidnapper?
Oh, he steals a young Leia because they're actually... The Grand Inquisitors...
A layer of what?
Okay, not very funny. She's... yeah. Thanks. Sorry, guys. We haven't tried to have a serious conversation on Star Wars.
Start again.
Leia as in daughter of Padme.
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia,
Princess
yeah.
Leia.
Yeah,
The
daughter
hair.
of Padme and Anakin
Yes.
Skywalker. And that she was stolen as a trap to lure in Obi-Wan.
One thing I like to do when reviewing anything is to name your rose and your thorn of the
Yes.
thing. So you say
Can I go first?
one thing that you loved and one thing that you hated
Okay,
about it.
yeah, rose and thorn.
So Ben, what was your rose?
My rose would be... Do you remember when Yoda... There's like a little bit at the very start of episode 1, or the part 1, whatever they want to call it, where Yoda says, I will teach you how to talk with your master. So that means we know
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon's going to be in it.
Yeah.
Even when he was like, Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was exciting for me. My
Yeah.
thorn would be the chase scene,
Oh, yeah. So bad.
particularly was it the third sister? Is that what she's called?
Yeah.
The third sister doing like parkour on the roof.
Oh, God.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
That was truly
Oh,
horrible.
I thought you meant the chase scene in the forest when Leia's like
Oh, no, that's-
evading
yeah, no,
evading that.
yeah,
So
fully
there's
grown
like a
men.
guy, and he's like a fully
There's a
grown man,
10-year-old.
and there's like a tree, and he's like, oh no, I can't run anymore. There's a
That's
tree in front of
horrible.
me. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
that was really bad.
And then she's
but
like sliding through things, and
Yeah.
they're like, damn.
Yeah,
you
but
can
I-
jump over that log.
ridiculous.
I found the parkour on the roof pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't said my rose yet, but I mean, see that? You said the chase. So I'll say my thorn is I didn't like Obi-Wan being a little bit of a bitch. And just, I know he has to be in
Yeah, but
hiding.
he's got- he has
I know
got a
he has
lot
to
of
be in
trauma.
hiding.
He's got a lot of trauma.
I know, and that's why even when he was having those dreams, I'm like, yeah, that was pretty rough. Like he had to, he
Yeah, it
had to like
was.
murder his
Yeah.
the person who he promised he would train, and
Yeah.
he failed him and all that. Yeah,
and all the younglings are dead.
yeah, like they literally got
His
slaughtered.
whole religion's fallen apart.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
it's
got
really
some
tough.
demons.
And now he used to be like, one of the most well-respected people on the
Yep.
planet, and now he's cutting up space fish and getting half the price. But I didn't like how, that guy in the factory line was like pushing around that guy.
Yeah, and he didn't fight him.
I'm like, well, you could probably murder him.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. But also, the other Jedi was like, I need your help, mate. Like,
Yeah.
get our lightsabers out. And he's like, nah, don't worry about it. And then he ends up dead.
Mm.
And then he was being strung up by I obviously thought that was like family friendly, so
Yep.
they're hanging him
From
from
the arms.
you know, back in the day when you'd kill someone and to put a warning up, you'd hang them by their arms and shoulders, not by their necks. No, that never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose, for me, I thought Alderaan was really cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Before it gets blown to...
Of course, we know. Yes, in A New Hope, unfortunately, the Death Star destroys Alderaan, and Leia's forced to watch that. But are you going to say what your rose is?
My thought.
No, sorry. Yeah. Well, I would say another thing I'd add to the rose pile is at least that little shit cousin died on Alderaan as well.
Oh, God.
At least he would have got laser beamed.
My
Agreed.
daddy, yeah.
But it was like the meme of, you ever see Utopia as a meme? It kind of looked like that. Like, it looked like a cool place to live.
Yeah.
Thorn, Jedi softcocks. Like, I was kind of... it didn't do a whole lot for Jedis being cool.
No, not at all. Belle, I mean, I know you haven't got around to watching the series yet, but just from a sort of outsider's perspective...
Outsider's perspective.
What's your
This is
rose?
the most embarrassing thing I've ever been associated with in my life.
Well...
You guys are
What are you
such nerds.
watching at the moment?
What are you
So
watching?
that's your Thorn. What's your rose?
I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's really cool. But you guys saying words that literally don't even make sense.
What are you watching?
You know when you
What are
see
you
those
watching?
things about like nerds in the basement and they're all playing like,
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's what I feel like right now. I feel
Did
like
you know? Did you know Josh and your video guy? He plays Dungeons and Dragons.
you guys all fit in so perfectly with each other.
Also, we didn't talk about it this morning, but you were ripping on a certain breed of dog, and then you realised that was Andy's dog, and you chickened out halfway through, and then you changed it to no, they're okay.
That was the other off-air.
Maltese Shih Tzu. What is it?
There was like, white crusty Maltese Shih Tzu, grossest freaking dog. Actually, you know what? Now I've come to think of it, like live realising that Andy has a little dog.
I didn't even realise it. That's
Yes, you
yours.
did. Yes, you did.
You did, I think.
No,
Yeah.
I honestly don't like those dogs. No offense, I don't like them.
You said that,
But
and
then I
then
thought about
halfway through the
no, and then I
thought,
thought, I think I grew up with my best friend have one, and I was like,
Yeah,
actually,
right.
it was all right. But don't they make a lot of noise?
what do you mean? What are you watching at the moment, Bill? What are you watching?
I'm rewatching Breaking Bad for the third time because
Snoring so hard, the wind is sucking through the nose.
oh my god!
Who's keen for episode 3? Any
Are they
predictions?
dropping on Friday?
Oh, I'm hoping Wednesday. I'm basing that off literally
I've
nothing.
got to say, that's a little thorn of mine. Is I'm used to
Wednesday drops.
No, the everything dropped at once.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're going to tease about.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hope not Fridays, because Friday's like the day that you actually got stuff on. Like midweek is like great. I'll make time for
It was good we saw Darth Vader by episode 2.
Yeah, you're seeing a little bit of Vader there
Yeah.
for sure. What's your
What the
favorite?
hell?
So I mean, I know you're not into Star Wars, but like, have you seen any of the movies?
No, I haven't seen any.
Not
of
a single
them.
one of them.
I have no interest in seeing it.
It's weird.
It just seems so pointless. It doesn't exist.
Well,
What do you mean?
it's good versus evil.
Well, I like things
What
that
do
are
you-
like based on like like kind of not like real life.
So
but
like you see people watching Shrek and you go, "That what nonsense."
no, but that's a kid's.
Ogres
no,
aren't
no,
even real.
That's a kid's film. Like that's like made up fairy tale.
Do you know?
stuff.
But it
This
reflects a lot on history, actually, like World War II. I mean, when
doesn't it?
yes,
So-
when
It's in
Palpatine
this-
was granted emergency powers, that's like the
So-
same situation in Germany.
So you're not a Game of Thrones fan.
Nah.
So nothing that could not possibly happen
Anything
in real
that's
life.
actually like completely so fake, but it's set for adults. I'm like, this is so
The
stupid.
Force is so weak in you.
Yeah.
Thank God. I
Yeah,
don't
your
want a strong
metachlorine count would be
force.
pretty low. Yeah, we liked the prequels.
I was thinking about that actually. Just one last thought. I was thinking about that recently, yesterday even. They could easily do a prequel to Episode 1, right, with Qui-Gon Jinn as like the star. But I'd love to. You know how they kind of ruined Star Wars a bit when they said like
The metachlorine
the
thing.
metachlorine
Yeah,
thing was
yeah.
like a big no-no.
Yeah.
They could fix that, and we could actually find out who Darth Vader's dad is. You know what I mean? They could say like that she did sleep with someone.
Wait,
That'd be
who's-
pretty sick.
Mace Windu, potentially.
That would be
Can someone
amazing.
get with
Master
Darth
Windu.
Vader?
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Natalie
so-
Portman.
Padme.
Isn't
Yeah.
she Princess Leia?
No.
That's his Leia's mum.
Senator Amidala.
Oh my God! So
And
wait,
she has
Princess
twins.
Leia is Darth Vader's daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
Does that mean that her brother is the guy that
Luke.
he says?
Yes.
This is, but
Yeah.
they,
This
but
is like
they
they
make
kiss.
out. This is a whole
Yeah.
Hang on,
Star
so
Wars.
wait,
This is the whole thing.
together?
This is the whole bit.
Wait, did they get together?
Nearly.
Yeah, they
Oh,
kissed
really?
enough that they made out.
They made out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, maybe I
Yeah.
will watch it.
Oh. Delves
Alright.
into it for the family ties angle.
See ya.
Bennett and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.